And you probably remember that ice storm that hit January of last year. Well, it made driving nearly impossible. Joe Ranieri joins us from Southwest Portland with what drivers need to know to prepare for this winter weather. Hey, Joe.
Hey there, Stephanie. Yeah, we still don't know sure what we're going to be seeing come Thursday and Friday, but there's a chance some of us could be driving over snow-covered roads on Friday and by the later part of this week. And one thing you want to make sure you have in your car are these chains. And of course, the obvious one is to know how to put them on. This winter in the Valley and the metro area has been pretty quiet, but there's a chance that could change by the later part of this week. For some people, driving in this is a piece of cake.
I grew up in upstate New York with a lot of ice and snow, so my whole family's comfortable driving on it.
For others, it's a headache. The biggest challenges drivers face, controlling their car on the slick roads.
Definitely lots of calls for chains. Hey, is it time to get my tires put on? How long's the wait?
Aaron Smithers is the store manager at the Les Schwab on Walker Road in Beaverton. He has this tip for when you start sliding.
You're going to be going slower than normal. Give yourself extra distance from the car in front of you. And most vehicles anymore have got anti-lock brakes. Don't pump the brake pedal. The car's smart enough to do that for you.
The best way to keep you on the road? Tire chains.
When it comes into your real extreme stuff, chains are your best option in that deep, loose snow and muck. If you can't fit a chain, then that's when a sock would come into play.
Smithers suggests two kinds. These quick fit chains.
Most of the newer stuff, you don't have to lay them on the ground and drive over them like you did the old school chains. Most of them you wrap around the back side of the tire from the one side to the other, and all your attachments are done on the outer half.
The second are these socks. And if you can make your own bed, you can put these on.
The socks are the easiest one. They're also the lightest duty. They kind of go on like a fitted bed sheet. You'd stretch the top half around the tire, pull forward or back, stretch the other half around the tire.
Drivers like Richard Warren have great advice for people who might come face to face with the Valley's first snowfall of the year.
And if they're not comfortable driving, they shouldn't be driving.
And Tim and Stephanie, here's some other good advice before you hit the road. Practice putting on the tire socks or the tire chains on your car, really in your driveway. That way you have an idea of how they go on. And of course, the obvious one is making sure they actually fit before you hit the roads later on this week. Back to you.
All right, great advice and information, Joe. Thanks a lot.